Holochain is a framework for distributed applications. You can think of it as a more general type of blockchain. Instead of being data-centric like traditional blockchains, Holochain takes an agent-centric approach. This architecture opens up the web to a huge array of distributed data structures that you can build on top of it. You could even create a Bitcoin clone using Holochain if you wish. Indeed, Holochain is offering an alternative to the current landscape of bloated blockchains and imperfect solutions. However, the project is facing questions of its own, including why development is processing so slowly, months after a highly successful ISO. So, is it still a project worth considering? Shall we see together? Welcome to Kripto Ofis channel. I'm Iryna. The goal of Holochain team is to provide a more scalable and customizable solutions than traditional blockchains. Do you wonder who is the team who brought this new project to life? In December 2016, Arthur Block and Eric Harris Brown created Holochain. Block has over a decade of experience in systems architecture, while Harris has a BSc in computer science from Yale and has a rich entrepreneur history. The initial token offering of 25 billion hot units attracted investors such as Woodstock Fund and Continue Capital. In June 2018, Holochain announced a partnership with Prometheus in an effort to protect its data and user anonymity. In April 2021, HOT reached an all-time high of $0.031. The team launched a closed alpha version of their testnet in March 2019. In the rest of 2019, they plan to open alpha, launch a fully functional testnet including HOLO Fuel, and release Holochain beta on the network. How does it work? Holochain implements a unique agent-centric architecture. In this type of structure, each agent node runs its own blockchain, which connects to the public holochains through a unique cryptographic key. It may seem simple, but this mechanism is very different from the data-centric design of traditional blockchains. In a blockchain, all nodes must reach consensus and keep a record of the entire blockchain, which can cause serious performance issues. On Holochain, agents only maintain their individual blockchain and cryptographic key that connects them to the public chain. If you are familiar with the Git framework, Holochain is quite similar and uses the same distributed hash table DHT ideas. What are the features of the Holochain? The developers of Holo showed the following facts among the advantages of their technology: high level of control over your personal data, automatic backup of information, flexible customization, different ways to connect applications, setting permissions to view certain information, independence from banks and governments. In addition, a lot of attention is paid to the convenience and comfort of control, as this is an important factor of the adoption of a particular technology. The Holo platform makes it easy to interact with Holochain directly from a browser without installing any additional software. Holochain is positioned as an alternative to the traditional blockchain, on the basis of which decentralized applications, DApps, can also be developed and launched. The key difference is the rejections of global consensus. A so-called agent system is used in which each agent stores a private range of data managed in a limited way. This avoids the skippability issues that all blockchain solutions inevitably face sooner or later. It also reduces the resource consumptions for running applications. The name Holochain was chosen because the system resembles how a hologram works. In it, a three-dimensional pattern is formed by the specific international of light rays, and in Holochain, in a similar way, individual components are combined into a whole structure. The system eliminates skippability issues but not requiring every node in the network to constantly update the record of the entire chain. Here, a different solution is used. Each node stores its own versions of the chain, interacting with a unique crypto key. You can describe the main chain as a river, into which tributary smaller chains flow from all sides. Since the network doesn't require mining, it works absolutely safe for the environment. You can run the node on a regular computer, laptop, or even a phone. Let's move to Holo Token and HOLO Fuel. There is no Holochain mainnet yet, so the team held conduct an initial coin offering with an ERC20 token, HOT, to fund the future project. You can buy and trade HOT now, but you will need to trade it for HOLO Fuel once the network is live. HOLO Fuel is Holochain's native currency. Mostly Holochain applications, apps, pay Holochain hosts in the form of HOLO Fuel for their services. However, you can also use it as a simple peer-to-peer currency. The team is trying to keep the cost of HOLO Fuel stable by connecting it to the computer power of hosts on the network. HOT ERC20 tokens are temporary solutions. Subsequently, all their holders will receive HOLO Fuel assets, which differ significantly in their principle and purpose from other cryptocurrencies. The differences are as follows. Coins are created out of nothing, and HOLO Fuel is a kind of over-collateralized loan. Coins work on the blockchain, HOLO Fuel based on a distributed hash table. The coins are mostly unsecured. HOLO Fuel will be backed by assets. Coins require consensus, usually achieved by inefficient proof of work and proof of stake. HOLO Fuel does not require consensus, but works through peer-to-peer auditing and randomized validation. Therefore, developers prefer to call HOLO Fuel not a cryptocurrency, but a system of mutual credit accounting, where each transaction is signed in the local chains of both counterparties. This allows the design of crypto loans to create new models of social and market behavior that have not previously been used in the field of cryptocurrency. For example, HOLO Fuel will be optimized not as a store of value, but as a medium of exchange. Money should circulate, not be held as savings or speculative investments. So, where to buy HOLO? You can buy HOLO tokens from Binance, Gate.io, HOLO Global, Max, Crypto.com Exchange, Uniswap, Bybit, and many others. So, what is the difference with competitors? If you go to GitHub page, we will leave the link in the description to this video. You can understand the difference between Holochain and its competitors. Since Holochain is the basic for dApps, the list of its competitors is almost endless. Of course, Ethereum is the most famous competitor, but instead let's focus on other projects that are building frameworks that are different from traditional blockchains. Hashgraph is the most similar project to Holochain. It implements DHT, however, it is still data-centric and uses code that is not open source. All projects such as IOTA, Byteball, and Nano implement a blockchain substitute, the DAG, but are transactions-oriented. Holochain focuses on distributed applications. So where to store HOT? HOT is currently an ERC20 token, so you need to store it in an ERC20 compatible wallet. A popular online wallet platform is MyEther wallet. For added security, you should use a hardware wallet like Trezor or Ledger Nano S. Once the Holochain team launches their network, you will need to exchange your HOT tokens to HOLO Fuel. Stay tuned for the team announcement on when this will happen and what actions need to be taken. The tokens sold during the HOLO ISO can be used to purchase HOLO Fuel, the internal coin of the distributed hosting network. The platform will allow users to rent hard drive space in exchange for digital coins, as well as pay to the storage of files and websites stored in a distributed hosting ecosystem. This enables efficient and reliable data hosting and is necessary infrastructure for the broader development of Holochain as a secure and distributed computing environment. What the authors of the project do is unique. They use the Holochain architecture, which has been in development for over a decade. The developers claim that the application created on the Ethereum blockchain, when transferred to Holochain, will reduce costs by 10,000 times. Holochain has an ambitious approach to redefine how we see distributed systems. Building a network focused on agents, not data, is not an easy task. However, the team is making steady progress and has quickly become the new favorite of many members of the crypto community. If successful in its new architectural approach, Holochain could easily turn into an Ethereum killer. We are closely monitoring the future development of the project. We want to underline that nothing in this video is an investment advice. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it and got really useful information. Please write in the comment section which projects you want us to observe in the future. If this information was useful, don't forget to put like, subscribe, and put ring to be aware of new videos. For today, I am saying you, see you in the next video. Stay cool.